Respected President of Bangladesh Company Law Practitioners Society, Mr. A.K.M. Bodruddza, Honorable Special Guest Justice Ahmed Suhail, Mr. A. Mahbubuddin Khukon, revered President of the Supreme Court Bar Association, Mr. Mahfuzur Rahman Milon, Secretary in charge of the Supreme Court Bar Association, learned senior counsels, the attendees who participated in this training ceremony, respected lawyers, very good evening. It is indeed my pleasure to be here, and I'm very impressed and delighted to see the large audience assembled here in this training session. I'm very heartened to see you all in this occasion. I hope my first impression is that company practice in Bangladesh will go further ahead by your presence and your participation in this auspicious program. Mr. A.K.M. Bodruddza, the president of the association, I would say is a legendary personality. He is a literator. I remember I see him publication ceremony, unveiling book publication ceremony, book fair, etc., etc. So I wonder how a busiest practitioner in the company law and allied law, how make himself ready to participate extracurricular activities, literary arena and other aspects. So from this point of view, my perception is that if anyone intends to participate and inherent brilliance, he can do anything. And Mr. A.K. Bodruddza is a burning example today. I would share my anecdote to you in perspectives of company practice. I think from my anecdote and my story, you would get inspiration how you would excel in company practice. I was practicing in this arena. My area of practice was civil, writ jurisdiction, and other allied subject. I think in my practice life, spanning 25 years, so to say, I hardly conducted 3 to 5 company cases during my practice life. And in a fine morning, former Honorable Chief Justice Mr. Hassan Fayez Siddiqui called me to his office, probably in the late December 2022, and he approached me to preside company bench. Firstly, I was taken aback, and then I gave my concurrence because Honorable Chief Justice approaching me to preside the company bench. And from January 2023, I have started presiding the company bench. So firstly, I was little apprehensive how to conduct and preside a vast area of company jurisdiction. Then I found Mr. A.K.M. Bodruddza, Mr. Jafarullah Chowdhury, Barrister Belayat Hussain, and other legendary lawyers who were cooperative, extended their cooperation in formulating all the things. And eventually, I think I coped all the things, and since then, I have been presiding the bench. I don't know how far relief or administration of justice I have participated or I administered, But my satisfaction is that I have given patience hearing to all the learned lawyers' councils and tried to deliver justice as per the statutory provisions and the celebrated citations in Bangladesh, England, and other company jurisdictions. Justice Ahmed dwelt summarily in respect of the today's relevant sections of the company law, namely Section 228 to 29, Section 233, Section 241. And by today's session and the preceding day's session, I am confident that you have acquired much knowledge in respect of the company jurisdiction. One thing must keep in mind that the High Court Division is the original jurisdiction of the company jurisdiction. Although in the statutory provision, in the Statute Company Act 1994, there are some jurisdiction vested to the Court of District Judge, but practically in the Court of District Judge, no function is being done because there requires gazette notification. So practically, the High Court Division is the original jurisdiction of the company bench. The learned counsels who participate in the hearing, many lawyers come from district court, many lawyers from other background. So firstly, it may become a little hard to cope with this situation. But I think if the learned counsels, by active guidance and suggestion of learned senior counsels, they participate in the hearing, I think they will excel in their respective areas. I have found some brilliant lawyers, young chaps, who have formulated their draft cases in a very harmonious way, splendid way, and they have conducted the case and got their desired result. This forum is a extraordinary forum because it is a specialized law. Company jurisdiction, now the country, any country is not isolated. Bangladesh is not an exception. Here companies are being formulated, being registered by the local entrepreneurs, as well as the foreign investment are also coming and will come in the years, days ahead. So, to cope with this situation, you have to equip yourself in a way that when a foreign investor would come to invest here, he may feel safe from day one to termination of the company. Because in a sense, you are representing Bangladesh to foreigners. If any foreigner gets any wrong message in establishing a company here or proceeding with a company here, then the image of our country will be tarnished outside the world. When any decision is being taken where lawyers' involvement is specially concerned, say appointment of liquidator, provisional liquidator, official liquidator, firstly we see the integrity of the learned counsels, because it is a special and onerous responsibility, a sacred responsibility to be bestowed upon the learned counsel. So firstly we think the integrity, honesty, genuineness and erudition of a learned counsel. So I hope all the learned counsels who are practicing company jurisdiction will equip themselves in a way that we can trust all of them and entrust the responsibility to perform their respective job. Few days back, I have appointed a official liquidator in a company matter. Liquidation process has been continuing years together. I may recollect from 1990, firstly, an official liquidator was appointed in that company. After performing some years, he resigned, and another liquidator, that is probably law secretary, has been appointed as liquidator. He also failed to perform his functions. And when the matter came again to me for appointment a liquidator, I find it very hard because the properties, assets of the company is so voluminous that I require a person of integrity, a person of hard character, so that he can handle the matter. And after considering every pros and cons, I decided to appoint Mr. Jafarullah Chowdhury as official liquidator. So I would urge upon you to equip all the learned counsels so that we cannot think twice to appoint liquidator or other responsibility as and when necessary. Mr. A. Mahmouddin Khokon, the able president of the Khobor Bar Association, is here. He assured you to extend all his cooperation. I think he is a man of word. You will get all out cooperation from him so that you can build your association upon a solid foundation. The secretary in charge is a young chap and he is very brilliant lawyer. When he submit before the court, he try to submit sincerely, and I commend his performance as a secretary as well as a practitioner. I think under the able leadership of the Practitioners Association, the company association will go further and excel in a way that in future, in this subcontinent, this association can raise its head high and go further ahead in the global arena. With these words, I conclude. Thank you very much.